Tell her.
Hi, my bonitas.
Selena saw a Lechuza earlier.
Lechuza. 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 Lechuza.
Did I say it wrong again?
Yes.
She saw it like an hour ago, and I just heard noises outside her window. And then I realized we could probably see it from the fucking deck. We're gonna try and see it.
If I die, turn the water on.
We should be fine because, like, as long as we don't whistle back and as long as we don't, like...
I'll fucking throw a chocolate at that bitch. I'm
trying to be quiet.
I don't think she gets scared from noises.
Well, I don't know. I never met one before, so...
I don't know. I gotta get on this side of me.
What if she was just, like, sitting out here?
Oh, I'd fucking cry.
Ow! Fuck. Sorry. I'm trying to get out. I fucking hate it up here.
What?
I just felt the whole deck move.
Nope.
Nope. Nope. Ow! Ow! Stop it! I thought she grabbed me! Nope. Nope in the fuck out.
Lock that door?
She just waltzed the fuck in. Okay, let's try it a different way. We were trying to catch a glimpse of
The Lechuza.
I hate that my camera can't catch it because, like, I saw something move, but I had the camera up there. You can't see it because it's too dark for the camera.
And then as she was trying to catch the glimpse of that, I saw something else move on the other side.
The top of the house is like right like this, and then it's like flat here, and that's her window. And I saw it there, and it like went back, so it went around and popped out on the other side, and that's what she saw. Okay, we're back outside. You can't see shit. Oh my god. No. I just freaking saw something move. It was by the window.
Like
Over here. No, right here. Like on the side right here. Like you guys see her window? The end of it's right here. I just saw something right there move back. See, like there's the porch up there. Like we totally could have seen it, but like fuck that porch. I want to see her. You can't see it. Okay.
Cat, I just saw something move back right there.
Oh,
Let's
no.
go back inside.
Holy shit. I wish my camera could see better. Yeah, I don't want to irritate her.
I did my investigating.
I told you, you know what it just did? It fucking went around the house. It went around over there.
And we gonna lock that. My window is like literally just right.
Yeah, it's right here. It's like right there. Our town has 3
ley lines. And for people who don't know what ley lines are, they're like more of a spiritual... I don't know how to really explain it, but they run across the whole world. And like they say on ley lines, you have more spiritual activity and phenomena. Phenomena. Have more stuff going on in the ley lines. Well, we have one on the edge of our town, and we have one on the end of our town, and we have one going straight down the middle.
And we're in the middle of that.
Yep.
And like what I don't understand is the fact that like this house has only ever had a residual haunting issue, and that's it. And then like my dad would visit, and then like Chris's grandpa would visit once in a while. And like that's the only thing we ever had going on besides the thing that was attached to me. Well, like right before she showed up was when things were getting scary, and then when she got here things really picked up. And we were talking about that earlier. I'm like, I think it has something to do with us together, because I mean we are 2 witches. Like I think that has something to do with it, and that's also why what the fuck her face is outside. I almost said La Chancla.
La Chancla. So I was laying on my bed and I was pondering my thoughts, about everything going on because I had just gone through a really bad breakup. And then I got caught on some stupid shit because my friend set me up.
Which is a story time that's going to be coming up here.
Yeah, and that's why I was in the hospital. Well, I was laying here on the bed and I was just like pondering my thoughts and my emotions started flowing and I started getting a little upset and I was texting my ex about things and I saw something swoop down from the house and like across to the lake because we live right next to the lake. It was not a bird. It was not a bird. I'm gonna tell you that. It was not no motherfucking bird. The wingspan was just fucking huge. I mean, but a lot of things are huge to me. Kind of small. And the head was shaped like a human head, not like a bird head, how they have like the slender. It was shaped like a human head and it had the legs of a human. And at first I was thinking archangel and we researched. And researched. And then I was like, what if it's the Lechuza? And then she's like, what? I was like, yeah. And then so we just started like going back on it. And
I knew what that was. I just didn't know what it was called. Because like I actually had a different friend recently talk to me about that. And like he was the one that told me about him. And you know, he said that they were mainly just in Texas or whatever. And as soon as she started describing it, that was what was popping in my head, but I couldn't think of the name. And then, like, she said it, and I'm like, yeah, I do know what you're talking about, actually. I was looking it up to read more about it, and I was reading all these, because there's a bunch of different versions of it. But, like, one of the things it was saying, like, the description of it was, like, her description to the T. And I'm like, oh my god. And then it was saying about how it does feed on people who are having emotional problems and are in emotional distress. Which would be why it came from her bedroom, like next to her bedroom, and swoop down.
Usually if they want to mess with you, they'll whistle to you and you're not supposed to whistle back.
Yeah, don't do
it's
that.
inviting them in. Well, me, I know better because I just ain't gonna whistle at it. I've had experiences with it, so for it to not whistle at me and not make any contact towards me, very obvious that it's feeding off of me. And I was telling her, what if it's gonna bring bad luck to the people that had brought bad luck to me?
Yeah, people who screwed her over. I hope so.
I
fucking hope so. But it was fucking following us because when we got back inside, I told her I felt the vibe again in the recording room, so we were going in there to smudge it. And I went into the recording room closet and I started hearing noises. And I thought it was the thing that was in the wall, which I was going to tell you, I realized I haven't heard for a couple weeks now. Like, you know, when you came over the one day before everything, that was the last time I heard it. And then I hadn't heard it since. And it sounded different. I was like, that sounds
this
weird.
did not sound like it was nothing, an animal, no. It sounded like it was a full-grown person moving around on the fucking roof.
And it was like up. Like the thing that I hear in the closet is on the side of the wall. This thing was on the roof.
It sounded like it was literally 2 feet walking across the roof. That's what I'm thinking, because it sounds a little different. Keep moving. It's going up over this way. Let's go. Oh, you probably pissed her off. Dude, let's go. Oh my god. And I was like, fuck, no, dude, let's get out of here. And we're like still smudging as we're leaving, and she goes and grabs the cat.
I had to save my kitty.
She's like, you're not as tough as you think.
I know. I was like, you think you're so tough, but you're small. Crazy. It's ready, Fiverr, come on. I got you, Kiki. I got you. Kiki. I know you think you're a badass, but you're not. You're tiny. See, that's how I would die in a scary movie. I'd be saving the animal.
As we were leaving, I could hear it go out of the closet into the room area on the roof, and I was like, what the
it's
fuck,
fucking following
dude?
her. It's feeding off of her. It's following her.
Stay away from me, boo. I'm not allowed to be alone no more.
Yeah, she's grounded.
Yep. It seems like every time I leave the house without her or Chris.
We ended up getting in a fight because she decided to go off on her own. and everything. So it's like, you're fucking grounded. Why didn't you get it about that?
You're grounded.
But we're best friends, so we love each other no matter what.
Yes. Still grounded.
Yeah.
We just wanted to show you guys this shit. Like, I don't know what the fuck paranormal fucking shit is happening. Things are fucking attracted to my house right now.
It's attracted to my negative energy going on in my life. The energy that is building up towards us together.
Mm. I don't know what the fuck is happening, you guys.
So much going on. Just don't mess with me. Like, you want my negative energy? Take it. I don't fucking want it. But don't fuck with me.
By the way, if you guys find yourself encountering this, don't do what we did. Don't go outside. Don't fucking...
Please don't.
Like, we should have this window closed right now. We don't. Close your windows. Don't whistle back. Fucking stay inside.
Don't give it any attention.
Don't acknowledge it.
The more fear you build of it, or the more acknowledgement you build of it, they feed off of it.
Yeah, like, you don't stay away from them.
See, us knowing how to protect ourselves with the things we need to protect ourselves with, it's, you know, that's kind of why we did it. For people at home who don't know much about it, or don't know more of a background, do not antagonize it. Do not go near it. Do not follow it if it's outside. Stay inside. Just pay attention to what you're doing. Ignore it. Because if you acknowledge it and provoke it, it's just gonna get worse.
That was really, really risky business that we just did.
It was.
But like I said, honestly, if it had whistled, I wouldn't have went out there.
But
like,
it's good that we smudged right afterwards.
Yeah.
So then it got on us and got all of that out. And I'm probably going to do something for Ojo later. As long as... Do we have eggs? Yeah, we have eggs in the fridge.
Hey,
bye,
bonitas.
Bonitas. I feel set up because not only did they tell me that it was... Did I fucking just hear a whistle?
Heard it.
You want to shut that window?
I don't want to do my person thing.
White people die last.
Yeah, but they already do this stupid shit.
Go the fuck
I'm too
away.
Mexican for this.
You start yelling at them.